And we are here. It is football action here from Oklahoma, Inola, Oklahoma, down here in Tulsa area, just outside of Tulsa to the west. And we are ready to go. We'll leave it to the announcer here. We'll be back in a minute once he's done.
As we honor America with the playing on our national anthem.
We are ready to go here. We're going to have some interviews real quick before we start the ball game here. We'll first go back and we'll see which one pops up here. So I'll load them up for you. There we go. First we'll have the visiting River City coach here. We'll be back after this minute and a half interview.
We're here with Coach Webb here, and Coach Webb, you are coming in off a couple bye weeks here in a 2,000-mile road trip for a win a few weeks ago here, making your tour of the Tulsa suburbs here. How's it feel to be back, playing again after about 3 weeks?
Yeah, man, it's been a while. It felt like we had our pregame stuff, and it was a little weird, a new place. Haven't done it in 3 weeks, so it felt a little weird, but happy to be back on the field and get going.
All right, coming in, you're facing a team that has played some pretty tough opponents here, so it's still kind of hard to judge. Only a couple games in the season here. How do you prepare for a team kind of like this coming out of Texas?
We just take pretty much prepare for every team the same. We just had a little bit longer, so we got to work on ourselves for a couple of weeks. And we didn't want to get out of routine, so we worked on our things for a week, and then dove into this for this week. Just preparing for them and what they do. They're doing some extra things, taking some extra steps, and their preparation. So just trying to be ready for anything they might throw our way.
All right, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Oh, we're here with Coach Webb here, and Coach Webb, you.
And that was Coach Webb actually there. We're going to, once I get my phone to cooperate again, we're going to go to the visiting coach from the River City.
River City coach here. You had good. You're good. You had a short or long trip up here, I guess. Not too bad of a drive, though. So how did, after a week off of football here, anything changed in the process here, or has it kind of been the same, just get ready for another game?
Yeah, so with the team, we're just coming off of a bye. Nothing has really changed. We're still head hunting, still drawing up plans and trying to prepare ourselves to become greater, become better. That's always the goal. Contrast to the last few games, we're very, excited because each game we do learn something, each game we do grow. So for me as a coach, that's the goal.
All right,
All right,
on the right one.
You've had a couple really good teams you've played that you played this year. You have a 2-0 Rage team here. How do you kind of prepare? Anything different for them, or is it a similar game plan that you're going for tonight?
They're going to have to wait and see for that. We don't give up any secrets. Yeah, 2-0 for now. We've beaten undefeated teams before. The goal here is to stick to our game plan, not worry about so much what they have going on, and continue to do what we do, is get better every week.
All right, sounds good. Good luck.
All right, and that was both coaches here to start the ball game for you. We're ready to kick off. It is River City in the white tops. The orange and black is the Oklahoma Rage. The sun is very bright right now, so we'll try to do our best to get numbers and stuff for you here. But first, we'll get the game going here. It is River City kicking off to the Rage. They are 2-0, coming off a win in Seattle, Washington, at a very nice stadium. High School, or was it Stadium? High School Stadium, I think is what it was called. It's where the movie 10 Things I Hate About You was made. Kick is short in the middle of the field. And that's going to set up a 1st and 10 from River City territory here. So 1st and 10. We'll see where the ball is spotted. Looks like the 47-yard line is the winner here. Good spot here. I think that's pretty close to what we can get without going too far in. We do have twins with an option in the backfield. And they choose the backfield option. This is going to pick up nearly a 1st down. We're going to be short. We do have a penalty flag on the play. It'll be 2nd and... well, the chain shouldn't have moved. The down marker. And the ball penalty is going to be on the Warriors, so that will give us a 1st down after the horse collar there. Fix my scoreboard. There we go. So 1st and 10 now. That will be right at the 30. Handoff again to the back. Pickup of... what in the world happened to the chains? Alright, they're trying to figure it out here. See, we have the best of the elementary school staff doing the chains today. I think literally we have the elementary kids doing the chains over there. Again, set up with the backfield option here. Maybe a little short pass this time, though. A little short receiver. Nope, another handoff. And this is going to be... they're fidgety down there. That's a 1st down. It should be a 1st down. Okay, the marker is past the sticks. No, it should be 3rd down. It should be 3rd and 1. Whatever that is there, that pass is incomplete. Okay, wait. Hold on here. Never mind. We're just going to stick with whatever they did. It is 3rd and short, as the yard marker is probably right past the sticks out there, but we'll pretend we don't see that. We are here at NOLA, Oklahoma, home of the Longhorns. Oklahoma in the black with the orange accents, white tops is River City. Handoff is enough for a 1st down and then some more. It's going to be 1st and 10 just outside of the 10. is Eldridge, starting quarterback here from Salisaw High School in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So Oklahoma has a first down inside River City territory here. Spread formation here. We got quite a few receivers on both sides. Quarterback with the pass. That is caught. This is a touchdown for Oklahoma. Is she short? She is going to be short. That's going to be first and goal for Oklahoma. So nearly a touchdown there. That's about as close as you're going to get to the touchdown. That will set up a first and goal now. They have 4 chances to get from the 1-yard line into the end zone. Next week we'll be back in Kansas City, Missouri for some more semi-pro football. Running in, untouched to the end zone. And that is a touchdown here. Trying to see the number. I believe that is Eldridge with the touchdown run. Oklahoma on the board now. That means River City will get the kickoff coming up. Going for the, looks like a 2-point conversion. Tight pack formation here down the middle. This is a 2-point conversion. With 12.5 minutes to go, it is 8-0 Oklahoma on top. We'll be back after this. Here's a word from some of our sponsors here, supporting the Oklahoma Rage. On the cusp, pediatric dentistry and orthopedics is your local dentist here in the Tulsa area. Be sure to stop by, give them a visit. Again, thank you for supporting the Oklahoma Rage from On the Cusp. Are you in need of an event space around Wagner, Oklahoma, or the Tulsa area? Check out Patio on the Hill. They're there for birthdays, baby showers, and more. Patio on the Hill is a great venue here for whatever it needs, whether it be an office party, and they are supporters of local community and the Oklahoma Rage. Again, Patio on the Hill in Wagner, Oklahoma. Brittany Sunday is your local pampered chef here, whether it be a private consultation or an office party. Check out Brittany Sunday here for baking needs on Facebook and other platforms. Brittany Sunday is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. And we are back. Crawford will be returning the ball. Number 9 of the Rage out there. 8-0 in favor of Oklahoma here. And Eldridge with the first touchdown of the game. That sun will go away eventually. The lights might need to be turned on too at some point. A little squib kick. That ball's loose. That's an Oklahoma football. That is a first down, Oklahoma. And the Rage will get the ball back as they'll get the first down here. So they'll get another opportunity to do something. A short-staffed roster over there on the River City side. About 20 players it looks like, maybe less out there. So Oklahoma with the squib kick, and I wouldn't say onside kick. It wasn't quite onside. It was just a soft kick, just a bounce off. It did touch the River City player first. So it was a fair ball. 12:26 to go in the first. Little toss play. Rage, you're going to pick up 5. They're going to get close to a first down, and that will be a first down. That's a 12-yard pickup for Oklahoma. Another first down play for the Rage. I believe that might have been 22 coming out of that. Hard to see that far over there. That would be Simmons, I believe. That is correct on that. Pass is caught. Little short tight end pass, and that is a get out of my way move for the receiver. I mean, that was a statement right there. That's going to be another Oklahoma Rage first down. And the clock continuing to run here as Oklahoma, they are just pouring on the pace right now. We have a stoppage. I think we're going to have a timeout. We will have a timeout. We'll take another word from our other sponsors here. I want to thank them for supporting the Rage. We'll be back after this. NYSA Walker Photography is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Check them out on Facebook for all your photography needs. Since 1987, Manchester Packing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma has been a true neighbor and a supporter of the Eastern Oklahoma community here. Be sure to check them out, Manchester Packaging, supporters of Oklahoma Rage. Oklahoma Crete is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and many communities in Oklahoma there. They are headquarters in Tulsa. They also have people in Oklahoma City, so whether you're in Eastern, Central, or Western Oklahoma, contact Oklahoma Crete for all your needs. The Oklahoma Rage would like to thank the Illumination Mobile for all their support this season, for being a sponsor of the team. Be sure to check them out on Facebook in Tulsa area in Oklahoma. Edwards Jones, Larry Cornell on East 101st Street is your local Edwards Jones financial advisor. Be sure to... And we are back. It is 1st and 10 once again inside River City territory. Again, similar formation here. Eldridge with the little sweep to Simmons. Simmons on the run. Simmons, she's going to get hung up around the original line of scrimmage, and the pile will fall, and that's going to be a short gain, if any. Actually, she may have bowling balled her way. She got some yards out of that. Oh, the rest of the... Okay, is that another first? That's another first down. Alrighty then. So she somehow bowling balled her way through there. Pass is caught. That'll be about a 7-yard pickup on the play. That'll bring up second down. Pass to the back end. Roughly a little tight end pass, it looked like. I didn't see exactly who the pass was to. But you know what? I can find out. And off in the backfield. This is going to be an Oklahoma touchdown in the corner. And that's a 14-0 score here with, well, I don't know what the time is, but the scoreboard changed, but it is an Oklahoma touchdown here. There we go, 10.5 minutes here, 10:29. $14-0 in favor of Oklahoma, and they are going for another 2-point conversion. Last time we had some kicks. This time we are going for the conversions. Down the middle. Oh, it's going to be close. No good. No good. Right on the line. And either way, we're going to have a 14-0 lead. We'll be back in just a minute. We'll have the kickoff. We'll be back after this. On the cusp, pediatric dentistry and orthopedics is your local dentist here in the Tulsa area. Be sure to stop by, give them a visit. Again, thank you for supporting the Oklahoma Rage from On the Cusp. Are you in need of an event space around Wagner, Oklahoma, or the Tulsa area? Check out Patio on the Hill. They're there for birthdays, baby showers, and more. Patio on the Hill is a great venue here for whatever it needs, whether it be an office party, and they are supporters of local community and the Oklahoma Rage. Again, Patio on the Hill in Wagner, Oklahoma. Brittany Sunday is your local pampered chef here, whether it be a private consultation or an office party. Check out Brittany Sunday here for baking needs on Facebook and other platforms. Brittany Sunday is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Yeah. We are back here, and the sun is beginning to set in the tougher position here. But Simmons with that last score for the touchdown. So Simmons and Eldridge each have a touchdown in the ball game. 10:29 on the kickoff. And this time it is going to be, that might be an Oklahoma football again. It was, see if River City picked it up. And coming out, that is number 8 for Oklahoma there. It's going to be Berryhill coming out. Oh no, they're going to say it is Rivers. Oh no, it is Oklahoma football. That is Rage football there. Had a discussion there, but Berryhill came out with the ball. At least she was the one that ran with the ball at the end. We are ready to go again. 2 quick strikes. 4 minutes and something seconds gone in the first half, so about 2.5 minutes each possession so far here. That is the exact numbers, as we'll call them. Oklahoma lines up. Eldridge for the pass. This is that caught? No. Incomplete. Second down. That time into coverage. Double coverage, actually. Nearly caught the ball, though. As I mentioned, the sun is right straight in our eyes here, so it's in that spot where it is, we'll say, difficult. But we will figure it out. In motion, 3 receivers on the right now. Look out for that handoff. Eldridge back to, I believe, Simmons, position back there. About a 6-yard pickup, 3rd and 3 or 4 coming up. Depends on where the ball is spotted here. About 4. So 3rd and 4 for Oklahoma here at the 50. We got a busy week again this coming week here for all you high school fans. We got Waynesville versus Ozark baseball on Tuesday. Waynesville versus Springfield Kickapoo baseball on Wednesday. Then we got a district doubleheader action, audio only. That pass is caught past the 40 for a first down. So Oklahoma will have another 1st and 10 after that completion by Eldridge. And Moran is the receiver on that. Twins on both sides here with the running option again. Seems to be their favorite formation. 9 minutes and some change here. Pass is thrown. That's incomplete. Little high the receiver, not quite able to get up there for a 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Very beautiful campus here at Inola High School. Very nice setting for a track meet, by the way. You got everything you need out here. And it looks like River City is going to play a little bit deep here. Now we're ready to go on the play clock, which I cannot see either play clock, so we'll just pretend they don't exist. Officials with the stoppage, time out for Oklahoma. And with the timeout, we'll take another break from some of our great sponsors here. I want to thank those great sponsors. We'll be back after this. NYSA Walker Photography is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Check them out on Facebook for all your photography needs. Since 1987, Manchester Packing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma has been a true neighbor and a supporter of the Eastern Oklahoma community here. Be sure to check them out, Manchester Packaging, supporters of Oklahoma Rage. Oklahoma Crete is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and many communities in Oklahoma there. They are headquarters in Tulsa. They also have people in Oklahoma City, so whether you're in eastern, central, or western Oklahoma, contact Oklahoma Crete for all your needs. The Oklahoma Rage would like to thank the Illumination Mobile for all their support this season, for being a sponsor of the team. Be sure to check them out on Facebook in Tulsa area in Oklahoma. Edwards Jones, Larry Cornell on East 101st Street is your local Edwards Jones financial advisor. Be sure to contact him for all your investing needs, savings needs, whatever it may be. If it involves money, Edwards Jones can help you out. We are back. It is 2nd and 10 after the Oklahoma timeout. And looking at the radar, there might be a little bit of moisture later tonight, hopefully. I will be far east on this. And the Rage still barreling their way down the field. Not the cleanest play out of that, but Oklahoma's going to pick up another first down. This is the Oklahoma Rage. They are, right now, not slowing down. Oklahoma spread again. That kind of wide front there seems to be keeping Oklahoma, open up some gaps. Again, back to Simmons. Simmons is going to pick up near the first down. I think she's short. Nope, that's another first down for Oklahoma there. Clock continuing to roll, 8.5 minutes to go. It is currently 24-0 right now. Oklahoma on top of the River City Warriors. They're out of Texas, by the way. We have not had a chance to talk about them because their offense hasn't been on the field yet. We'll do a little bit of that. Did talk to the coach before. She was ready. Both these teams had a bye the last couple of weeks. Pass to the corner. That's a touchdown. Just inside there. So 20 points now for Oklahoma here. Eldridge to Bledsoe out there. Just over across the goal line. And we're going for... I think we're doing the the different points or something here. I may have to make sure my score is matching what that has. But I believe we're doing the UFL type stuff here, which that's incomplete, so I don't have to know how many points that is worth, but we're going to take a break. Here's a word from Off the Cusp and some of our other sponsors. Oklahoma will kick off. On the Cusp, Pediatric Dentistry and Orthopedics is your local dentist here in the Tulsa area. Be sure to stop by, give them a visit. Again, thank you for supporting the Oklahoma Rage from On the Cusp. Are you in need of an event space around Wagner, Oklahoma, or the Tulsa area? Check out Patio on the Hill. They're there for birthdays, baby showers, and more. Patio on the Hill is a great venue here for whatever it needs, whether it be an office party, and they are supporters of local community and the Oklahoma Rage. Again, Patio on the Hill in Wagner, Oklahoma. Brittany Sunday. And we are back. If you're ever looking for an event center, check out Patio on the Hill in Wagner, Oklahoma. Excellent place to have a party, have a birthday party. Well, it's always good to just have a party for something. There's always good reason for that. 8:01 to go in this first quarter here, and 20-0 now. But again, we have a busy week this week. We got a Waynesville doubleheader got a Tuesday and a Wednesday game. Ozark and Kickapoo both heading to Tigertown. This time we're going to have a high kick here. The ball is going to land in River City hands, it looks like. So that'll be a first down for River City here, the first time they are coming out. We'll see what kind of offense that they are going to run. Warriors coming out with a bit of a small team here, but see what kind of offense they run. I honestly do not know what kind of offense they run because we have not seen them. They definitely do not have a receiver that will knock down the defender, though. 7:55 in the first quarter. We will definitely make a short little video of that at some point. And then we'll have a actual district doubleheader, audio only. It will be Cuba and Bourbon, Missouri. We got a flag. So delay of game will repeat at 5 yards. Cuba and Bourbon, Missouri. That'll be, I believe, a 3 o'clock start, and then roughly 5 o'clock, 5:30 start for Dixon and Stillville on Thursday. Then we'll take a day off, and we'll be back at University Academy in Kansas City as the Panthers, I believe, will take on the Cyclones, but we are going to take a break here. How about we're going to play some of my other local sponsors here for the other sports while we got a break. We'll be back after this. Pawn Shop is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and all the area schools, including the Frisco League basketball tournament. Be sure to visit them down by the front gate of Fort Leonard Wood. The Bank of Crocker, since 1911, has been in Pulaski County and the surrounding area for many years. They have home loans, auto loans, whatever loans you need. Give them a call. They are member FDIC and the Equal Housing Home Lender.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
And that's a word from our National High School Federation, by the way, about sportsmanship. We are back here again. It is River City. The roster, according to this, they are led by Holmes. Nowhere to go on the play. That's going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd and maybe 16. At least that's the number we're going to stick with here. And that was... Did they say Emerson on that? Henderson. Here we... No, that's definitely not that. We'll figure it out here. Again, the sun is, well, it's not behaving. It's even worse right now, but... And again, the defense for Oklahoma, nowhere to go. And that ball is smothered. I believe that was 24 Norcutt trying the run, but that'll result in a, well, it is 3rd and 17. All right, we'll go 17 here. That's a good number. 3rd and 17 here for River City. They are looking, well, I would pass here. They only got 2 receivers right now, so they're not going to pass. They're going to try for the outside near the Oklahoma sideline, and that will be well short of where they need to be. That is a 4th down and about 15. So back to the original line of scrimmage, 4th and 15. I would imagine we are going to punt here. At least that's what I would assume we would do, but we don't always do that. Sometimes we make it fun. Let's see if we make it fun. Well, it looks like we're going to make it fun here unless they're doing a quick kick. Well, toss play, potentially dangerous, but a good stop on that. That was 79, I believe, for the Rage. That was Emily Daw able to save it, and that will give a turnover credit to the Oklahoma Rage. So the first possession will result in a turnover on downs at the River City 40. Oklahoma will take over once again. They have scored on a quarterback run, a running back run, and a pass just across the goal line. And we're going to take our third timeout, I believe, for the Warriors here. So we'll be back. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this from some of my other sponsors. Osage Electric is a proud supporter of the Dixon Bulldogs and all the schools in their district in Pulaski County, Missouri, along with Marys County and other locations throughout Missouri. Good luck to the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs this season from Osage Electric. G-Tech Fiber is built to last. Your local area internet run on Osage Electric power poles. Reach out to Osage Electric for all your G-Tech Fiber internet needs. Whether you live rural or in the city, they can provide internet. Chris Pills Basketball is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports, Pocahontas Redskins, and the area schools. Allen Hilliard Sports will once again be providing the coverage of the Waynesville youth football for grades kindergarten all the way to 6th grade this year, from week 1 all the way to the championship in November. Games will start first week of September. Be sure to reach out WIF Football if you'd like to play. The Arkansas Activities Association believes that we are back here. It is 1st and 10. Oklahoma off the turnover on downs, and they're going for it. The pass with the push off, no call. And that will result in a second down. Both players with a little bit of push off. There might have been an offensive push a little bit, but no call either way. Second down and 10. And again, thank you for joining us here. It is a pleasure bringing you this ball game tonight. Little toss play out of bounds. I believe Simmons will take credit for that. Well, 1 yard gain, I guess. That brings up a 3rd and 9 now for Oklahoma. First time they've been in this position in the ball game. I would almost do that and just do it in reverse. I don't think they would honestly pay that much attention to it. And nope, we're going to pass. There you go. I don't think this will be enough for a first, but it's going to be close. I believe that was Amy Moran, if I read that right. I don't know if that was 15 or not, but so it is a first down. They made it to the yard marker. Clock continuing to run. 5 minutes and change now. And a lot of options there, and none of them worked where they needed to. We have an official's timeout. We got a player down. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Ozark Bank in Licking, Missouri is a supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats athletics, including this Frisco League tournament for the boys and the girls, and the district tournament. Thank you, Progressive Ozark Bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing and Lender. Town and Country Bank is also a supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats, along with other activities in the Licking area and Texas County. Be sure to stop by, give them a call, member FDIC, for all your banking needs. Town and Country Bank in Licking, Missouri. Security Bank is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports, and they are the main supporter this year and sponsor of all broadcasts of Allen Hilliard Sports. They've been around since World War II through the thick and the thin, supporting the Waynesville St. Robert community through all these years of growth and continue to support the Waynesville-St. Robert community through 2 locations in Waynesville and St. Robert, one in downtown by the courthouse, the other location in St. Robert. Be sure to check out Security Bank of Pulaski County for all your banking needs. They are member FDIC, whether it be car loan, house loan, they can make it happen. Again, thank you, Security Bank, for all your support. And Security Bank wishes the best for all the Tigers and Lady Tigers this season in all their competitions, whether it be arts or athletics. Again, Security Bank of Pulaski County, 2 convenient locations.
The Missouri State High School Activities Association is celebrating 100 years of student activity excellence. Since 1926, MSHSAA has championed student athletes, musicians, scholars, and performers across the state. Now in our centennial year, we're honoring a century of unforgettable moments, teamwork, and tradition. Visit mshsa.org/centennial to explore our history, relive iconic moments, and join the celebration. Show Me 100, celebrating a century of champions.
1 in 10 kids vape. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Talk to your child about vaping today.
Is right now currently very strong. Of Ozark Bank. NYSA Walker Photography is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Check them out on Facebook for all your photography needs. Since 1987, Manchester Packing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma has been a true neighbor and a supporter of the Eastern Oklahoma community here. Be sure to check them out, Manchester Packaging, supporters of Oklahoma Rage. Oklahoma Crete is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and many communities in Oklahoma there. They are headquarters in Tulsa. They also have people in Oklahoma City, so whether you're in Eastern, Central, or Western Oklahoma, contact Oklahoma Crete for all your needs. The Oklahoma Rage would like to thank the Illumination Mobile for all their support this season, for being a sponsor of the team. Be sure to check them out on Facebook in Tulsa area in Oklahoma. Edwards Jones, Larry Cornell on East 101st Street is your local. And we are back here. It is actually second down. I just have not updated this yet. Well, it's 2nd and 5, not first on the marker sticks, but the River City player is fine there. That is Oklahoma instead of the throw. Looked like Eldridge trying to find someone, not able to. She decided to run for it. And a short pickup here. It's 3rd down, not 2nd. 3rd and 4. Yard marker still says 2, but there we go. Now we are fixed on the field itself. Under 5 minutes in the first quarter remain. There is a chance for weather tonight, apparently, but I guess it is Oklahoma. And that run to, I'm assuming, Simmons is enough for a 1st down. And then some more. 1st and goal, Oklahoma, or actually 1st and 10. We do have an official's timeout. We have an injured player. So we are going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Come visit the downtown service station in Waynesville, Missouri. They have been there for many years. Used to be the Schultz service station. But they do maintenance. You can get gas. They sell Route 66 merchandise. There are plenty things to do downtown. Be sure to stop there and visit the friendly staff. If you need a quick job done, they can take care of it. Or just stop in and say hi.
To the block and tackle the Mac Stack, a Dickey's Barbecue Pit game changer. Our signature mac and cheese topped with Dickey's quality slow smoked meats. And Dickey's delivers just in time for kickoff. Visit Dickeys.com, legit Texas barbecue.
Dickey's Barbecue. Oh. Alright, we are back here again. Another injury on River City. She was able to walk off. Pass is complete for the short pickup on that. I believe that is 20. Was that Simmons? I believe that was Simmons with the completion from Eldridge for a 2-yard pickup on the play. Again, the sun is, well, it's there. It is noticeable. So Simmons running the ball and catching the ball today so far. Integral part of this offense. And Eldridge steps back, throws to the end zone. That is, if it's caught, it's a touchdown. That's a touchdown for Oklahoma. 26-0 now, Rage on top. And correction on the scoring here. If it's a, I think we're going to, no, we're going for 2. If they go from the 10, it's worth 3 points apparently. So we'll see if that happens later. But they're going for the 2-point conversion. Direct snap in the back. That is good for the conversion. 28-0 in favor of Oklahoma. We'll be back after this message from the Rage sponsors. On the Cusp, Pediatric Dentistry and Orthopedics is your local dentist here in the Tulsa area. Be sure to stop by, give them a visit. Again, thank you for supporting the Oklahoma Rage from On the Cusp. Are you in need of an event space around Wagner, Oklahoma, or the Tulsa area? Check out Patio on the Hill. They're there for birthdays, baby showers, and more. Patio on the Hill is a great venue here for whatever it needs, whether it be an office party, and they are supporters of local community and the Oklahoma Rage. Again, Patio on the Hill in Wagner, Oklahoma. Brittany Sunday is your local pampered chef here, whether it be a private consultation or an office party. Check out Brittany Sunday here for baking needs on Facebook and other platforms. Brittany Sunday is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. And we are back, ready to go here. Sun is lowering down as the score is going up. Oklahoma 28-0, 3.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. I'm not sure if we'll do a running clock or not here, but that depends on the officials and the safety of the players. Big tackle on that. And it looked like 28 with the return, able to hold on to the ball. That is Sarah Pina from Houston, Texas. That'll give... I didn't even hear you on that one, by the way. That'll give the River City Warriors a first down. Last time River City went out on a 4th down failed conversion. That has been the only turnover of the game, though. No traditional turnovers in the game. And a 1-yard gain on the play for a 2nd and 9. And they're not ready yet to get done, but they're actually going to get 2 out of this, it looks like. 2nd and 8 actually coming up for River City here. We can go back and we can look at some of the schedules here. First we'll take a look at River City. On April 11th, they faced the Gulf Coast Mystery. They were on the bottom side of a 46-6 ball game, and then they faced the Houston Power at home for their second home game of the season, and that ended in a 57-0 victory by Houston. Houston, of course, being defeated by the Oklahoma Rage earlier this year. And no gain on that. So 3rd and 8 coming up. Now looking at May 16th, we have River City facing the Rocket City Patriots. Then they'll face the Houston Doom. Both those games will be at home. And then they'll go on the road to the Huntsville Tigers. take a look here at the Oklahoma Rage once this play makes its way through, under 2 minutes in the first quarter. And that's going to be a loss on the play. That's going to bring up 4th and a lot of yards. So we're going to guess whatever that number is good enough for right now. And we're going to check out the Oklahoma Rage. No timeouts for River City. The Rage defeated the Houston Power 13-0 in the first game of the year. Then a 2,000-mile road trip to Tacoma, Washington. They came away with a 39-0 victory over the Tacoma Grid. And coming up next on May 16th, on the road at the Gulf Coast Mystery. And then the Rocket City Patriots, they'll be on the road. So trip to Mississippi and Alabama on the schedule. I believe one of those games might change. That pass is caught, and the receiver got hammered. She has a first down. And that pass was to, can I see a number on that? Well, she hasn't turned around yet, but 12, I believe, is the number. I want to give her some credit for that pass. Oh, wrong one here. That was Frenchelle Allen, by the way, from Leon Valley, Texas, for the first down. Big play. Big stop defensively, but a big play offensively. Last play of the quarter, most likely here. Clock running down. And Chanel Brown will go for a decent little run out of this. About a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down and 5 coming up. But that is it for the quarter. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. It is still River City football. 28-0 though. Rage on top. Nysa Walker Photography is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Check them out on Facebook for all your photography needs. Since 1987, Manchester Packing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma has been a true neighbor and a supporter of the Eastern Oklahoma community here. Be sure to check them out, Manchester Packaging, supporters of Oklahoma Rage. Oklahoma Crete is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and many communities in Oklahoma there. They are headquarters in Tulsa. They also have people in Oklahoma City, so whether you're in Eastern, Central, or Western Oklahoma, contact Oklahoma Crete for all your needs. The Oklahoma Rage would like to thank the Illumination Mobile for all their support this season, for being a sponsor of the team. Be sure to check them out on Facebook in Tulsa area in Oklahoma. Edwards Jones, Larry Cornell on East 101st Street is your local Edwards Jones financial advisor. Be sure to contact him for all your investing needs, savings needs, whatever it may be. If it involves money, Edwards Jones can help you out in Tulsa. So we are back here again for all your blood service transportation needs. Check out the sponsor of the Oklahoma Rage, Illumination Flow Lobotomy. I definitely said that wrong, but be sure to check them out in the Tulsa area across Oklahoma there. Sorry about mispronouncing your name, but it is 2nd down and 5. 15 minutes to go in the first half now. River City picked up their first down off a 4th down conversion. It's a beautiful catch. Not the ending that she wanted there, but this is not the outcome that River City wants right here. The ball is down. That's going to be a loss on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 at least. 3rd and about 15. That's a 10-yard loss.
A loss of 12 brings up a 3rd and 17 for the Warriors.
Is that Holmes or Chanel Brown at quarterback out there?
Number 3.
Okay. That is Holmes at quarterback for the Warriors. I was thinking that's who that was, but the sun is almost getting better, or I could read numbers here. They do have Felix out here on the right. Ball's loose. Oklahoma falls on it. That is a Rage first down. That is number 13, Oklahoma Rage, with the takeaway. That is Lily Swisher with the forced turnover. She will fall on the ball. She is the cornerback from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. So that is a first down, Oklahoma Rage. And we are getting ready to go here. The officials like, come on, let's go. So big defensive stop on that, turn into a turnover, and that will give Oklahoma the football. This game's going quick here. I don't have time to even do the replays here for most of them. Good pace ball game here. Pass is complete. That is going to be a first down. That is number 10, but the officials are... There's a flag. Stinson with the reception, but it will be taken away. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Repeat the first down, so the pass will not count. It would have been worth 5 yards. Clock will continue to run again. Again, thank you for joining us here. Joining me tonight anyway. If you can't make it, very nice day for football. Temperature cooling down and the air conditioning in here is working very well. Fake toss out to, that's incomplete. A little bit of bumping before the play, but no flag. Second down. And still 15 yards to go. Repeat, do that again. I believe we are attracting the neighborhood children out here now, walking from in town. Uh-oh. Camera's being special. Pass is caught. That's a first, and then some more for Oklahoma. Ball out to the 35, 36-yard line. First down, I believe. I think that might have been number 10 on that. Not 100% sure if that was Stinson or not. That is a first down for Oklahoma after the first failed pass. First pass was complete, but it didn't count. And we are, again, spread offense here. Do have one-on-one coverage over here. Back to the little tight end spot. That is close to a first. That'll bring up 2nd and 9, maybe 8. We have an injury on the field. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Borum of Cross Creek Realty is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Crocker Lions, as well as all the other area Frisco League teams in this part of Missouri. Be sure to check him out at Cross Creek Realty for all your home needs, whether it be selling a house or looking for a house. They have homes to sell and homes to buy. Rennie Tire Pro is your local tire shop in the Licking area. Be sure to check them out for whether it be just changing a tire, buying a set of new tires, small auto repair. Check out Rennie Tire in Licking, Missouri. Rennie Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats this year. Be sure to check them out for all your pharmacy needs in Licking, Missouri. The Bank of Iberia is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Waynesville and Iberia communities, along with all the other Frisco League teams in the area. Be sure to give them a call. They are member FDIC, equal home housing lender, 2 locations, Waynesville and Iberia.
Home is more than a place. It's full of the people and moments that matter most. Providing for loved ones, expanding your horizons, or simply living the life you love. With all you have to protect, choose insurance you can count on so you can experience more of what you live for. Country Financial. Experience more.
Security Bank of Pulaski County, with 2 convenient locations in Waynesville and St. Robert, Missouri, is a proud supporter of the Waynesville Tigers and Lady Tigers athletics, including all their sports and activities. Security Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing home lender. And we are back. Looks like she is okay off in the side over there. Oklahoma Rage. Again, just running some of the longer ads that I have in here for some of these injury breaks. Give a little bit of time for the crews out there. A first down on the, I would say motion out there, but I think that was a set play. Crawford with the pass, or with the reception. That's another first down for Oklahoma here. 28-0 currently for the Rage, and they are again in scoring territory near the red zone. Again, a little short, little screen pass that time. Ball is going to be just short for a 1st and goal for Oklahoma once again. Eldridge able to connect on that pass. And that is probably pushing Eldridge close to that 100-yard mark for passing today. She's got to be getting up there in the numbers. I'm not writing them down, but she's got to be getting up there. The run is short, 2nd down. Eldridge tried the quarterback keeper, did not work. Earlier she tried a 2-point conversion, and good defense by River City to prevent the conversion. And I believe we're going to try the same thing here. And that was a snap to Eldridge for the touchdown. 34-0 right now. It is Oklahoma on top on the scoreboard. 11:03 to go, and we are going to do another 2-point conversion here. Well, they're doing something different because they're up there changing some things around. There we fumbled the ball. In trouble, ball's loose, but it was a forward pass. And that will give us a 34-0 score. We're going to take a very quick break. We'll be back after this. NYSA Walker Photography is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Check them out on Facebook for all your photography needs. Since 1987, Manchester Packing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma has been a true neighbor and a supporter of the Eastern Oklahoma community here. Be sure to check them out, Manchester Packaging, supporters of Oklahoma Rage. Oklahoma Crete is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and many communities in Oklahoma there. They are headquarters in Tulsa. They also have people in Oklahoma City, so whether you're in Eastern, Central, or Western Oklahoma, contact Oklahoma Crete for all your needs. The Oklahoma Rage would like to thank the Illumination Mobile for all their support this season, for being a sponsor of the team. Be sure to check them out on Facebook in Tulsa area in Oklahoma. Edwards Jones, Larry Cornell on East 101st Street is your local Edwards Jones financial advisor. Be sure to contact him for all your investing needs, savings needs, whatever it may be. If it involves money, Edwards Jones can help you out in Tulsa. And we are ready for the kickoff again. Oklahoma kicking back to River City. The first two was, well, we'll say gently kicked back into the hands of the Rage, and we'll see if they kick it deep this time or do a little pooch kick up in the air. And this is, I think River City fell on it. Looks like 24 is coming up with the ball. That will be Northcutt, I believe. That is a River City first down. Just inside Oklahoma territory. They did travel in style up here. They came in some nice vans. I can imagine they stopped at Buc-ee's on the way. I'd hope they did, because I stopped at Buc-ee's on the way. Because Buc-ee's is amazing. Unfortunately, there's no Buc-ee's in Oklahoma. There's plenty in Texas. Got split receivers here. A little tight end also. That's going to be a quarterback keeper, it looks like, for a decent pickup on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2. Good run for Holmes. Holmes found a hole, and they were expecting pass, and she had an open running lane. 10.5 minutes, and the clock is still ticking right now. I want to thank the Inola School District for allowing us to be here for this game. Very nice facility for this game to happen. Pass is up. It is caught at the 20 for a big first down. Another 1st and 10 here for the Warriors. Warriors do not have a timeout. A couple different motions from the white hat, but essentially he said run the clock and first down. You just get them all in one motion, I guess. Under 10 minutes to go in the first half. River City on the verge. No one has scored yet against the Oklahoma Rage. River City would love to get at least something out of that. That pass is complete, out of bounds. And that is... what number is that? I cannot tell from here. They're all the way over there. I cannot tell that number from here. They are way out on the opposite side of me there. 2nd down, though. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. As this time, nowhere to go on the pass, nearly back to the line of scrimmage. Holmes will fall all the way back at the 19. So 3rd and 9 coming up for the Rage. 9 minutes remain here in the first half. The air conditioning's starting to get cold in here. We will take a quick restart, by the way, during the halftime, so don't worry if the stream stops for a second. We'll be right back. We just got to do a quick reset here. So, just hang around for about a minute, and we'll be right back online again for you. Don't want to run out of memory in the second half. It doesn't make things go well. Most of these players here from San Antonio, Texas. 8 minutes approaching here. 34-0 Oklahoma on top. It is 4th down and 7. Bleachers are moving a little bit, oddly. 4th down conversion's no good. That will be a turnover on downs. And we'll be back right after this for the 1st down for Oklahoma. On the Cusp, Pediatric Dentistry and Orthopedics is your local dentist here in the Tulsa area. Be sure to stop by, give them a visit. Again, thank you for supporting the Oklahoma Rage from On the Cusp. Are you in need of an event space around Wagner, Oklahoma, or the Tulsa area? Check out Patio on the Hill. They're there for birthdays, baby showers, and more. Patio on the Hill is a great venue here for whatever it needs, whether it be an office party, and they are supporters of local community and the Oklahoma Rage. Again, Patio on the Hill in Wagner, Oklahoma. Brittany Sunday is your local Pampered Chef here, whether it be a private consultation or an office party. And we are back out of the break there. Oklahoma Rage with the 1st down run and some more, about 5-6 yards on top of that. Out of bounds. It is going to be just shy of the 40 by a few yards. Simmons continuing to carry as she did earlier there, doing a great job of that. This is Oklahoma right now owning the field. I mean, they are doing a great job on offense. Again, wide open. Nearly good stop on the play, though. That's going to result in a 1-yard play. That would have been a 1st down and then some more. 2nd and 9. Simmons picks up another yard on her total. Six and a half minutes now to go in the 1st half. And again at halftime, we'll restart the the stream here. So it'll stay on the same stream, but we'll just take a pause real quick and reset some memory. And this is not quite a 1st down here. The pass to Stinson is just going to be short. 3rd and 2 it looks like. And that will give us a 3rd and short. Oklahoma's been rather strong at these lately here. We'll see if they can continue that. Man, the pass is caught. Stinson again. I believe Stinson's got the first. She does by a yard. That is a 1st down, Oklahoma. For another 1st down for Oklahoma here. We'll be back here in about 2 weeks as Oklahoma faces... Actually... Oh no, we won't be back here in 2 weeks. We'll be back here again in June 6th as they face the Dallas Lady Crime for the 3rd game. And then depending on what happens after that, we will see how the playoff situation plays out, depending on where they get seeded and who they play. We do have some stats here for the Oklahoma Rage we can also go through on the website. The team is rushing 341 yards, 170 yards per game. It is 3rd down and about 4. Along with 178 passing yards a game, so a very even offense this year. They've allowed 0 points on defense. They have 697 total yards on the season, making about 350 a game. And they're averaging 26 points a game. Handoff to the backfield. Still on their feet. Simmons is going to make this a 4th and 1. 4th and 2, actually. Oh, let's say 1. Same difference. But we go back and we look at the River City stats here. They are averaging 3 points a game. They've scored 6 this season. Defense, they have allowed 103 points, averaging 51.5 points a game so far against them. And that first down is going to make it all the way out to the 30. So Oklahoma continues to pick up some yards here. Another first down on the play. And other than that, we do not have any other stats on here for River City. Apologize for that. I wish I had some more stats to give you. I do not. Someone tried to call me. Oh. 3 minutes to go. Another first down for Oklahoma. And a good stop. The ball was, I think she was down. River City with the good defensive stop. We may have an injury here. We're going to take a break here while we figure this out. We'll be back. NYSA Walker Photography is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Check them out on Facebook for all your photography. All right, we are good. Sorry about that. We had to get that all cleared up out there. They were just kind of getting everything cleared up there. That is a 2nd down and 1. We'll just put 2nd down on there. It'd be all right. It's on 2nd and 1 down the middle for a first and then some more. Close to the 10. That's going to be another first down play for Oklahoma. This will be 1st and 10 from the 11. 2-minute warning here. We're going to take a 1-minute break. It is 34-0, Oklahoma on top. We'll be back. NYSA Walker Photography is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Check them out on Facebook for all your photography needs. Since 1987, Manchester Packing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma has been a true neighbor and a supporter of the Eastern Oklahoma community here. Be sure to check them out, Manchester Packaging, supporters of Oklahoma Rage. Oklahoma Crete is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and many communities in Oklahoma there. They are headquarters in Tulsa. They also have people in Oklahoma City, so whether you're in Eastern, Central, or Western Oklahoma, contact Oklahoma Crete for all your needs. The Oklahoma Rage would like to thank the Illumination Mobile for all their support this season, for being a sponsor of the team. Be sure to check them out on Facebook in Tulsa area in Oklahoma. Edwards Jones, Larry Cornell on East 101st Street is your local Edwards Jones financial advisor. Be sure to contact him for all your... And we are back. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Oklahoma on the 11 for a 1st and 10. Pass to the end zone. That is incomplete, just out of reach. Bring up 2nd down from the 11. 1:55 to go in the first half. Little toss play. Ball's loose. It's River City. Officials say the ball is down. Alrighty then, that was an incomplete pass, we'll call that. It'll be 3rd and 10 coming up here for the Oklahoma Rage. .145 to go. And near the 1, this might be a first down. I believe Simmons might have got that ball, and the sun is gone now, thankfully. That's a first down and goal. 4 more attempts here with ball at the 1-yard line. 1:16 to go. Clock should be running. There it is. Touchdown, Oklahoma Rage, down the middle. That is a first down, 34-0. We got the fancy LED lights here, it looks like. Going for the 3-point play, I believe, is what this is. Looking for the pass over to the corner. That is incomplete. No good. So we have a 40-0 ball game here. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break. We got 1:10 to go in the first half. We'll be back after this. On the Cusp, Pediatric Dentistry and Orthopedics is your local dentist here in the Tulsa area. Be sure to stop by, give them a visit. Again, thank you for supporting the Oklahoma Rage from On the Cusp. Are you in need of an event space around Wagner, Oklahoma, or the Tulsa area? Check out Patio on the Hill. They're there for birthdays, baby showers, and more. Patio on the Hill is a great venue here for whatever it needs, whether it be an office party, and they are supporters of local community and the Oklahoma Rage. Again, Patio on the Hill in Wagner, Oklahoma. Brittany Sunday is your local pampered chef here, whether it be a private consultation or an office party. Check out Brittany Sunday here for baking needs on Facebook and other platforms. Brittany Sunday is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. And Crawford will be kicking off for Oklahoma here. Coming out of this, they lead 40-0 right now, with 1:10 to go in the first half. Very nice night for a football game here. Actually getting kind of cold with the air conditioning. We'll have to dampen that down a little bit from blowing on me directly. It was very warm today. About 85 is what it got here. The ball's somewhere. And it's going backwards. River City, the ball's on the ground. I think Oklahoma has it. And the Rage are going to fall on it past the 20. That is number 10 coming up with the football. That is going to be Stinson. At least going to come out of the pile with it. And Oklahoma Rage will get another first down. With 58 seconds to go, a chance to add to the points here before the half. And we're going to have a timeout. That's an Oklahoma timeout. We'll be back after this. It is Oklahoma on top by 40. NYSA Walker Photography is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Check them out on Facebook for all your photography needs. Since 1987, Manchester Packing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma has been a true neighbor and a supporter of the Eastern Oklahoma community here. Be sure to check them out, Manchester Packaging, supporters of Oklahoma Rage. Oklahoma Crete is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and many communities in Oklahoma there. They are headquarters in Tulsa. They also have people in Oklahoma City, so whether you're in Eastern, Central, or Western Oklahoma, contact Oklahoma Crete for all your needs. The Oklahoma Rage would like to thank the Illumination Mobile for all their support this season, for being a sponsor of the team. Be sure to check them out on Facebook in Tulsa area in Oklahoma. Edwards Jones, Larry Cornell on East 101st Street is your local. We are back for all your financial needs. Check out Edwards Jones in Tulsa and your local office. I want to thank them for sponsoring the Oklahoma Rage and all their support for everything they do in the community. Oklahoma back for the pass. That is caught. That's a touchdown. I'm not sure how that survived in there, but it is a touchdown. And Bledsoe, the tight end, able to hang on to it. 46 points in the ball game now. That was some bobbliness going on right there, and going for the 3-point conversion once again. Coaches are kind of like, what are you doing? But you know what? We're just going to run with it. 46-point lead with 52 seconds to go. Little toss play on the reverse. And that will, I believe that is good for the conversion. It'd be close. Oh, we have a flag. No good. So we had a flag on that, so the conversion's no good. And I think we do it again. Or do we not do that again? Do we not redo the conversion on the flag? Well, the defense is still out there. All right, the conversion's no good. We are, the coach is like, okay. The coach is like, what? Anyways, we are back to the kickoff here. 52 seconds to go. Oh, why did that not go off? There we go. And it will be another kickoff here. So that was essentially a one-play touchdown drive, basically, for the Rage after the turnover on the kickoff. Oh, our memory went down. Oh, it went back up. Crawford again out for the kick here on the video. Looks fine. Oh, it'll be all right. Little squib kick here is ball still on the ground. That's in bounds. That's an Oklahoma football. And I think the Rage come away with it again. If they touched it out of bounds, it is a dead ball. But it indicates that it is an Oklahoma football. At the 40, actually not the 40, at the 38. We're going the other direction now. And first and 10 at the Warrior 39-yard line officially. 45 seconds to go. Pass incomplete. 40 seconds to go. That'll bring up second and 10. Eldridge pass incomplete. She has had quite a few. She's got about a 75% completion percentage in this game. Pass is back. Eldridge, good pass. That is caught. Number 10 to Stinson. Out to the 20 for a first down. Rage need to hurry up here. I'm assuming they're going to go in a bit of a 2-minute drill situation here. Fake pass, wide open, opposite side. That is a touchdown. No. They do have one timeout, Oklahoma does. Wait, the clock stops. And I believe we take the timeout. We're going to take a break with them. We'll be back after this. It's first and goal. On the Cusp, Pediatric Dentistry and Orthopedics is your local dentist here in the Tulsa area. Be sure to stop by, give them a visit. Again, thank you for supporting the Oklahoma Rage from On the Cusp. Are you in need of an event space around Wagner, Oklahoma, or the Tulsa area? Check out Patio on the Hill. They're there for birthdays, baby showers, and more. Patio on the Hill is a great venue here for whatever it needs, whether it be an office party, and they are supporters of local community and the Oklahoma Rage. Again, Patio on the Hill in Wagner, Oklahoma. Brittany Sunday is your local pampered chef here, whether it be a private consultation or an office party. Check out Brittany Sunday here for baking needs on Facebook and other platforms. Brittany Sunday is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. And check out Brittany Sunday, independent consultant of Pampered Chef, on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you get your social media needs, or give her a call at 918-205-2017. And Oklahoma, 14 seconds to go. Down the middle, walked in for the touchdown. Rage now with 52 points in the ball game. Now 11 seconds to go still in the first half. It is Oklahoma Rage here. They are adding up the points. They have equaled now the average that River City has given up just in this first half. And looking for instructions from the coach there. Eldridge out of the shotgun set here. She's got the back behind her. Again, from the three-point conversion territory. Pass is incomplete. So, we will reset. We'll be back again right after this as we set up for the kickoff. Oklahoma leads by 52. NYSA Walker Photography is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Check them out on Facebook for all your photography needs. Since 1987, Manchester Packing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma has been a true neighbor and a supporter of the Eastern Oklahoma community here. Be sure to check them out, Manchester Packaging, supporters of Oklahoma Rage. Oklahoma Crete is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and many communities in Oklahoma there. They are headquarters in Tulsa. They also have people in Oklahoma City, so whether you're in Eastern, Central, or Western Oklahoma, contact Oklahoma Crete for all your needs. The Oklahoma Rage would like to thank the Illumination Mobile for all their support this season, for being a sponsor of the team. Be sure to check them out on Facebook in Tulsa area in Oklahoma. Edwards Jones, Larry Cornell on East 101st Street is your local Edwards Jones. So we are back again here. I want to thank OK Crete for all of their support for River City here. Or not River City, the Oklahoma Rage. For all your needs in concrete across Oklahoma, check out OK Crete on Facebook. They got local numbers for you to call and everything. Kick is out to the 30. It's returned. Good return on the play. 5 seconds, enough for one play here for River City. Felix from Memphis, Tennessee, actually, from Bolton High School, will secure the ball, and just prior to the 45-yard line here at the 44, we'll have our first down. And we're going to take a knee. That will be the halftime break. We'll be back after half. It is Oklahoma 52, River City 0. We'll be back. We'll restart halftime. We'll be back. See you then.
Yep, I think we're going. I think we got it. We got it.
Oh, it's third. We are here ready to go, as long as I can find my chair, not sit on the arm. And we are ready to go here for the second half of action. Appreciate you watching from good old California there. That's a long ways away. Rage will kick off to River City to start the second half of play here. And we will be back here again in June for the Rage game against the Dallas Lady Prime. Will squib kick. No one going for the ball. Out of bounds. So a... Well, is it a penalty or is it a... no, it's a penalty. That will be a first down at the 49-yard line, probably. Again, thank you for joining me here tonight. It's been a pleasure. So River City will start the second half here. River City quarterback is Holmes out there, leading the charge. Holmes coming out. Heavy on the... Looks like a little bit heavy over here on the right side, but we are ready to go now. Oh, a little bit of rotation here. Little reverse. Out of bounds at the 45. Big defensive stop there by Oklahoma. That'll bring up second down and about 7 or 8. Warriors' first play is positive to come out. That is always a good sign coming out of a break. Later this week, we'll have baseball on 3 days in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Waynesville will be at home on Tuesday, a no gain on the play. Actually, that's a loss. All the way back to the 50. That will bring up third and about 13. We'll have Waynesville versus Ozark. That will be on Tuesday. We'll have Waynesville versus Kickapoo. That'll be on Wednesday. Then we'll have a district doubleheader, an audio-only broadcast between Bourbon and Cuba. That will be a 3 o'clock. I was about to say kickoff, but not a kickoff. And then we'll have a second game about 5 as the Dixon Bulldogs will host the Stillville Cardinals. Rematch from basketball. And fourth down now, and about 13 to go. Oklahoma Rage, barring something going majorly wrong, will have a victory here. And they will move to 3-0 in the standings. River City will fall to 0-3 in the standings. So the Rage will stay in the playoff hunt. We'll have to see how... There's a lot of teams in here, so I'm not sure how the playoffs are going to kind of fall in place there. We are not going to punt the ball here. Quarterback, that throw is picked off. I believe that is number 15 for Oklahoma. That is Moran, I believe, picking the ball off. And that's the second defensive turnover that we have had tonight. We had a fumble earlier, and that'll be a first down. It is Oklahoma football. As the Rage come out, split receivers, twins on each side that Also the option in the backfield, Eldridge still at quarterback. Simmons behind her. And Simmons with the ball. Simmons is going to pick up a first down and some more. Still on her feet out to the 30. That's going to bring up a first down and at least another 5, 10, close to 10 more yards on the play. Clock continuing to roll here. The graphic is why my clock gets a little cranky. I believe we have an injury on the field. We're going to take an extended break here real quick. We'll be back after this. Pawn Shop is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and all the area schools, including the Frisco League basketball tournament. Be sure to visit them down by the front gate of Fort Leonard Wood. The Bank of Crocker since 1911 has been in Pulaski County and the surrounding area for many years. They have home loans, auto loans, whatever loans you need, give them a call. They are member FDIC and the Equal Housing Home Lender.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
Auto Glass Central is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports for a couple of years now. Be sure to reach out to them on Facebook or give them a call for all your glass needs, whether it be windshields in cars or doors for your home. Auto Glass Central can help. Home Plate Grill in Dixon, Missouri is a proud sponsor of Allen Hilliard Sports and a great place to eat. Grab a burger, grab some waffle fries. They have some of the best food in Pulaski County, located downtown Dixon. The Plato Athletic Booster Club is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Plato Eagles again this year, especially in the Frisco League tournament, during the basketball season, and during the spring. Be sure to check them out, Plato Athletic Booster Club, on Facebook to become a member. Roscoe's Ice Cream Truck in Iberia, Missouri is a supporter of the Iberia Rangers and Allen Hilliard Sports again this season. When you see them, be sure to stop by, grab a sweet treat in Iberia. Thank you from Allen Hilliard Sports. Sage Electric is a proud supporter of the Dixon Bulldogs and all the schools in their district in Pulaski County, Missouri, along with Marys County and other locations throughout Missouri. Good luck to the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs this season from Gasco Sage Electric. G-Tech Fiber is built to last. Your local area internet run on Gasco Sage Electric power poles. Reach out to Gasco Sage Electric for all your G-Tech Fiber internet needs, whether you live rural or in the city. They can provide internet. Chris Pills Basketball is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports, Pocahontas Redskins, and the area schools. Allen Hilliard Sports will once again be providing the coverage of the Waynesville Youth Football for grades kindergarten all the way to 6th grade this year, from week 1 all the way to the championship.
And we are back. We had an injured player out there. We're ready for action once again. It is 1st and 10. Oklahoma on the 15-ish yard run for the first down. Another handoff, I believe. Simmons, there's plenty of room here. This is a first down out to the 11, I believe. That's a first down and 10. That's about a 19-yard pickup on the play. So 1st and 10 just outside of the 10-yard line. Oklahoma again doing a good job of keeping the chains moving. They started out the game doing this. And again, the ball on the opposite side. It is going to fall short. Another 1st and goal. That is the 3rd or 4th time we've had a 1st and goal tonight. Bledsoe able to make her way down this time as picked up the pass, got some extra yards, just short of the touchdown. We've had a quarterback sneak out of this. We've had Simmons run the ball in. We'll see. Rage will hand it off to... Nope. Quarterback sneak. It looks like you had the fake. And fake to me. That's a touchdown. Eldridge able to bring that ball in. 58-0. And we are going to go back to the 10-yard line again to try for that 3-point conversion that we have not been successful at tonight. That'll give us a 61-point ball game if they can complete this. And we're well, I would say we're passing the ball, but we're in the same set that we've been using all night, so. There's the pass. That is caught. That's I think a 3-point conversion, so it should be 61-0 here. And we're going to take a short break from our Oklahoma sponsors. Appreciate you for sponsoring Oklahoma Rage Football. On the Cusp, Pediatric Dentistry and Orthopedics is your local dentist here in the Tulsa area. Be sure to stop by, give them a visit. Again, thank you for supporting the Oklahoma Rage from On the Cusp. Are you in need of an event space around Wagner, Oklahoma, or the Tulsa area? Check out Patio on the Hill. They're there for birthdays, baby showers, and more. Patio on the Hill is a great venue here for whatever it needs, whether it be an office party, and they are supporters of local community and the Oklahoma Rage. Again, Patio on the Hill in Wagner, Oklahoma. Brittany Sunday is your local Pampered Chef here, whether it be a private consultation or an office party. Check out Brittany Sunday here for baking needs on Facebook and other platforms. Brittany Sunday is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. We are back out of the break here. It is Oklahoma kicking off. It is no longer first and goal, by the way. 61-0. Oklahoma's first to strike. Another one of those high passes. River City, no one's there. That is fought over. It looks like the Rage has it. That is Oklahoma football again, as the ball somehow just kind of bounces around everybody. We have a first down. We got an injury here. Looks like that was number 12, Frenchelle Allen, able to come out, but she's able to walk off. Well, that is another turnover there. We have a discussion on the field. We're going to take a... are we going to take a break? Nope. Nope, we are not going to go to a break. We'll roll on. Looks like we're ready to play here. Thought we might have an extensive discussion break because the coach is out there, but we are not today. First and 10. That is at least the fourth time that the Rage have picked up the ball off a kickoff. Handoff down the middle. A little extra stuff going on behind the play, but a short pickup. About 4 yards. Oh, maybe only 3. 2nd and 7. Back to where I was real quick. Another run down the middle. Gonna get yards the hard way here, and that is just shy of a first down. 3rd and maybe 1, so a 6-yard pickup on the play. So good pickup on that play. Nine minutes to go here, 61-0. It is third down and about a yard to go here for a first. Again in River City territory. Pass is, that's a dangerous pass, nearly picked off. Defense was there for the Warriors. That'll bring up a fourth down. Well, we got half the players ready to go. The line's over there. The position players were still discussing. 8:58. Clock is stopped after the incomplete pass. Handoff. This is a first and some more. Out of bounds. Inside the 10. That's a first and goal for Oklahoma now. So again, Oklahoma moving the chains and doing it very well. The clock never started there. There we go. Now the clock works. Oklahoma again, kind of a spread out formation here. Twins on either side, but we'll see if they go with the run. Little tight end, a little boot pass. That is a touchdown or not? That is not a touchdown. But that's second and goal now. That's a gain of about 6 on the play or so. 7 on the play. We'll bring up second and goal now here for Oklahoma. Run down the middle. That is good for the touchdown. 67 points for Oklahoma. Got all the effects going out there. It makes the clock unhappy, but 7:53 to go. In the third, it is 67-0 in favor of Oklahoma right now. They're doing the UFL style rules here. This is a 3-point conversion if you're just joining us. Pass incomplete. Flag. That's gonna replay the down, or replay the conversion. That's a penalty flag on the defender out there. So that'll be pass interference, or it should be. It is. Actually, pass interference in the end zone, if I remember right, resulted in a good conversion at the end of one of the games, but I don't think we're going to do that. Ruined the end of the game, too, by the way. I think it was the second penalty in the overtime is what caused it or something, but we're going to do this again. That is half the distance to the goal, so this time from the 5, this is still worth 3 points. Pass is incomplete over there. No flag. We're going to have a 67-0 score. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors, including NYSA Walker Photography. We'll be back. NYSA Walker Photography is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and the Tulsa community. Check them out on Facebook for all your photography needs. Since 1987, Manchester Packing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma has been a true neighbor and a supporter of the Eastern Oklahoma community here. Be sure to check them out. Manchester Packaging, supporters of Oklahoma Rage. Oklahoma Crete is a proud supporter of the Oklahoma Rage and many communities in Oklahoma there. They are headquarters in Tulsa. They also have people in Oklahoma City, so whether you're in eastern, central, or western Oklahoma, contact Oklahoma Crete for all your needs. The Oklahoma Rage would like to thank the Illumination Mobile for all their support this season, for being a sponsor of the team. Be sure to check them out on Facebook in Tulsa area in Oklahoma. Edwards Jones, Larry Cornell on East 100. We are back here again. I want to thank especially our sponsors, especially Illumination Mobile, Phlebotomy LLC for all your support of the Oklahoma Rage. 7:53 to go. I think I said it right that time. Rage kicking off. A bit of a stutter there. This is a squib kick. River City, I think they have it. They do. That is 28 from River City coming down with the ball. That is Sarah Pina recovering the football there to give River City the first down. So look at the ball, just shy of midfield at their own 46. And they need to hurry up. Last time they had a delay game to start the drive, which they only have 25 seconds out there. But now it starts, so we have a whistle out there.
Yes, we need players on the locker room.
So we are going to take a break here for some reason. We'll be back after we figure out what's going on. Here's some ads. We'll be back.
Taking a pad over to the flats this time. That's a touchdown just off the bat.
You've hit your fury and kept it in, but it's time now you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix.
Danny's Auto Service in Dixon, Missouri is proud supporter of the Dixon Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs this season. So we are back here. There is a helicopter landing, so we are going to have to clear the field and the track right now. We will be taking a game delay for temporarily, but we'll be back after the game delay. Put trash cans out there, because I'm going to need them. it's on TV mode, that's why. Somewhere. All right, we're going to go back to a break while we get everything ready to go. We'll be back after this for more football. Borum of Cross Creek Realty is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Crocker Lions, as well as all the other area Frisco League teams in this part of Missouri. Be sure to check him out at Cross Creek Realty for all your home needs, whether it be selling a house or looking for a house. They have homes to sell and homes to buy. Rennie Tire Pro is your local tire shop in the Licking area. Be sure to check them out for whether it be just changing a tire, buying a set of new tires, small auto repair. Check out Rennie Tire in Licking, Missouri. Rennie Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats this year. Be sure to check them out for all your pharmacy needs in Licking, Missouri. The Bank of Iberia is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Waynesville and Iberia communities, along with all the other Frisco League teams in the area. Be sure to give them a call. They are a member FDIC, Equal Home Housing Lender, 2 locations, Waynesville and Iberia.
Home is more than a place. It's full of the people.
All right, and after that, they're calling the ball game here, I think. Well, the Rage are calling the ball game. I don't think the other team knows yet. No, they're putting their helmets on like they're going to play. Are they lining up? Okay, they're lining up. All right, but that is the ball game here. Appreciate you for joining us. It'll be I guess a shortened game, but 67-0 victory. Yes, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. We will talk to you later this week.